Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the new Daredevil leaks that came out, and also, Kingpin leaks that came out. It's being reported that the Vincent Kingpin has been filming in Atlanta, and also has been reported that Daredevil is getting his own show in the MCU, but he's also going to be appearing in a lot of other things in the MCU, like a She-Hulk, like a No Way Home, you know what I mean? And these coincide with the earlier leaks and reports that Daredevil is going to obviously be in No Way Home, and that the Vincent D'Onofrio Kingpin is going to be in Hawkeye, and that's going to kind of be the start of the explanation for No Way Home and how the villains are in there. And it might coincide because there's going to be some Christmas episodes reportedly for Hawkeye. We already have seen the Christmas set photos, and in the trailer there's a little bit of it that Spiderman's going to be set in the Christmassy time, so they're probably gonna be set during the same time period. At the end of Hawkeye is probably going to coincide with No Way Home, the beginning of No Way Home. I think the really interesting part about this is the fact that they're gonna probably put these people in reshoots, you know what I mean? Keep the surprise going, kind of how they did with Luke Skywalker in Star Wars in the last episode, where they said it was a different character, but it was really Luke Skywalker, and everybody on set thought they didn't know it was actually because they shot it off a remote location. So they're doing probably similar stuff with that and adding these things in later, so it makes it harder for us people that like rumors and leaks and like that kind of stuff, but it also makes it funner, you know what I mean? It keeps the intrigue and the mystique about it. People still have doubt in their mind. It's not ruined for people who don't like leaks and stuff like that, so I enjoy that aspect of it. All these recent reports of the Netflix characters now coming in MCU just take my hype level through the roof, and I'm very intrigued and excited to see what the MCU does with these characters, because I love Netflix's version, but they were limited in what they could do. Marvel can do so much more, and Kevin Feige, he knows these characters, and he can put his little magic touch on it, and he can get the right people to make the right type of show or the right type of content for these characters, you know what I mean? And I want to see what they appear in, you know what I mean? Because it's rumored that that Punisher's gonna be in Captain America 4, of course, but I also want to see what other things he could be in. Is he gonna get his own show? Would they make that rated R? Are they gonna go there? Are they gonna make the Daredevil show? Are they gonna push the boundaries with that? What are they gonna do with that? I want to see. Is he gonna appear in stuff like Moon Knight? Are we gonna get more ground level stuff? I want to know what their plans are for Daredevil and for these ground level Kingpin and these ground level characters that are coming from Netflix, and if they're all gonna be very intertwined or connected, or they're not, or maybe just are they all just going to be funneled into the MCU, or is there going to be some big explanation, or is it going to be connected to how the villains come in from Spider-Man No Way Home? That's a big theory out there. I don't know. My thoughts on it is I just want to see these guys in MCU. I just want to see a Daredevil in MCU, and I love Charlie Cox's Daredevil, so I just want to see it in MCU. If you use the multiverse explanation, perfect. I love it. I just want to see these guys in MCU, and I want to see Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin in MCU, because it's amazing. It's perfect. You don't need anything else. I love John Bernthal's Punisher. They knock the characters out of the park, and I just want to see them do more with the character. I want to see them really get into the character and do it for years to come. And I think Kevin Feige understands that, and he understands that the other fans and other nerds and people love these characters, and they want to see more of them, and they didn't get enough of them. And what Netflix is trying to do with the little mini cinematic universe and build it on Netflix Marvel style, Marvel could do it tenfold and actually make it good and make it succeed. And I think that's what people want to see from Kevin Feige and MCU pertaining to the Netflix characters. And that's kind of what I want to see from Kevin Feige and MCU, when it comes to the Netflix characters. I also want to see Jessica Jones. Maybe not Luke Cage, maybe not Iron Fist, because they weren't the best. And I don't know if they really... I don't know if Kevin Feige... I don't know if they had the hype level and the fan hype that Kevin Feige would want and need to bring them into the MCU and have fans just be okay with it. Maybe he's going to recast Luke Cage and Iron Fist. I would hope so, because you kind of need those guys. But I'm just excited to see what they do with Hell's Kitchen and Daredevil and what their approach is on it.